So most people know three things about Bill Gates. One, that he's one of the richest people on earth. Second, that he co-founded one of the most successful tech companies in the world, which is Microsoft. And third, that he is an extremely generous philanthropist through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. But there is another very great thing about Bill Gates, which very few people know about Bill Gates, which is that Bill Gates is one of the biggest problem solvers of the planet right now. Like Bill Gates has solved some of the biggest public health problems in the world, like eradicating polio from its last few strongholds. This foundation also are doing some great work with the COVID-19 vaccine and how to get rid of this virus. And if you remember, Bill Gates is one of those few individuals who predicted that a virus like this is going to come in this world in his TED talk in 2015, which was like 6 years ago. So what is about Bill Gates that makes him such a good problem solver and such a good thinker? Hey friends, what's going on? Hi, this is Saad and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are talking about how Bill Gates solves most of his problems. Well, essentially, there are two things that Bill Gates says makes him such a good problem solver. There are two questions that he asks himself every time he has to solve a problem, whether it is in Microsoft, whether it is in his Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, whether it is relating to any damn thing in the world. He always asks himself these two questions, which helps him not just solve the problem, but solve the problem in the best possible way. Number one, who has dealt well with this problem? So most of the problems that the world is facing today are just some kind of problem that people have faced earlier. There are no new kind of problems. Like the problems are just kind of being more complex or maybe progressing in some way or the other, but the nature of the problem is just the same. So Bill Gates says whenever he solves a problem or whenever he sits to solve a problem, he asks himself that how has someone in this world solved this problem? So he says the best way to solve a problem or achieve a goal is to find people who have actually solved that problem or achieved that goal. This approach is great equalizer because you won't need to be unusually creative or unusually smart or unusually connected or educated or wealthy. You just need to be willing to look and study and then follow the steps and processes you discover. Well, basically, Bill Gates is saying that instead of looking for the problem entirely on your own, what you have to do is look for how have people dealt with this problem in the past and learn from their mistakes and see how can you learn from them and deal with the problem in a better way. The second question Bill Gates asks is what can we learn from them? Now, just because someone else have had that problem that you're having, that doesn't mean that the people who have had the problems that you're having have the same solution. The problems are going to be updated maybe or you progress a little bit, and so you may have to change the solution a bit or something. Change it in a way which suits it in this time or in this age so that you can deal with the problem in the best possible way. So knowing how have people dealt with the problem that you're dealing with and then learning from their mistakes, learning from what they have done and whether that is applicable in your time or not. So in some cases it's going to be applicable in your time and in some cases it is not going to be applicable in your time. You're only going to understand whether it is applicable in your time or whether it is not is by applying the skills or thinking deeply on that thing. If you find that the same solution applies to your problem, then it's well and good. Apply the solution to your problem and solve your problem. And if it does not, then think of a creative way of solving the problem. But now that you have looked at how have people dealt with this problem earlier, and now you have learned from their mistakes, you're going to deal with the problem in a better way, and I think in the best possible way for your time. We humans, we have our own boundaries. We kind of have the same kind of environment at our workplace and at our house. We kind of read the same kind of books. We kind of listen to the same kind of music more or less. And so we just, don't push ourselves much out of our boundaries. Now, by doing so, we, learn a little bit about the kind of things we already know. But we just don't explore different areas or different things much. But if we step out of our boundaries and learn about new things, meet new kind of people, explore different things, listen to different kind of music, then we definitely learn a lot about things. We understand, we look at things in a different way. Some things are going to feel very weird, other things may seem very interesting and amazing. But trying out new things and meeting different kind of people, going to different kind of places and doing complete different things is Bill Gates' approach. So yeah, that's all for these videos, guys. I hope you like the video. If you like it, don't forget to press the like button because the YouTube algorithm blesses the video and puts the video in front of other people's face so more people watch my video. Comment below what you feel about the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, and I think you will enjoy, right? Alright guys, see you in my next video next week. Till then, goodbye and have a nice day. Goodbye.